What I'd like to go over tonight is I was looking for a lid for my what's commonly referred to as a GSI cup. Now I believe there is an actual GSI cup, and then like in this situation there are cups that look like a GSI cup. This cup came from Walmart. I don't think it had any GSI branding on it or anything, but it looked the same, and it's the design I was looking for at the price point I could afford. Now when doing some boil tests, I thought, well, you know, everybody says cover it and you'll get a shorter boil time, faster boil time, use less energy, less of your fuel storage. I had built a gasifier, and for a long time that night I kept looking around for something I could use for a lid, and finally I noticed this was setting off to the side of my gasifier, and I'm like, well, you know, that would almost work perfect, and I set it on here, and you know what, it does. For this GSI styled cup, it works perfect. You can pop it on. I'm not going to say you could throw it across the room and it would stay on, but the nice thing about it is it doesn't take anything in real force to take it off. And of course, if you just wanted to, you could just gently set it on there, but by pushing it on, it's not going to come off. If you had to drill you a couple of holes to make a strainer, it would work really good. And the only thing I wound up doing was roughly locating the center, taking a drill, popping me a hole in it, taking a machine screw, putting a nut on it, stick it through, put another nut, and then just tighten those two nuts together, leaving a small shank of the machine screw and pushing on, I believe it was 1/4 inch high pressure fuel line. It's got a inner outer wall, and it's separated by some strands of per se cloth, and I didn't have to modify the outer ring or squeeze it or compress it, so it still fits perfect on here. It fits perfect on here, and I like the fact that I was able to retain the form of the original, because I packed my alcohol stoves in here, so when I'm done I can simply put that on there, tap it down, and my alcohol stoves and all ride fine, because it hangs off my backpack upside down with a carabiner. And it's just something, you know, I'm not going to say it's going to work on all, because I went and I've done a lot of looking on YouTube, and Hiram Cook measured his, and it's one of the few measurements I could even find, and he says his is 92, I believe it was 92.6, and like I say, this one is 95. It's only a few millimeters, but it could be the exact difference. But really, if it's 92, it would actually probably still work, but it's hard for me to say because I don't have a 92.6 cup. I have a 95. But you know, if you're using these two in conjunction, and this came from Walmart, measure your cup, because a simple 1 quart paint can lid could be the answer. Now I did go in there and burn the coating off with a propane torch to make sure it's per se clean, and I've burned it several times, and you can tell that, but it's worked out fine. I've used it many times for I thought I'd kind of per se introduce this, and I'm not getting any ill taste, any ill effects. It's just simply working for me. Thought I'd throw it out there. Hopefully it helps somebody. Thank you, and y'all have a good night.